Hello, this is the Three Valleys Snow Report with me, Caroline. It's week 5 of the season and one of my favourite times of the entire year. The reason for that is we've just gone from the busiest week of the season over New Year to one of the very quietest weeks, and it is blissfully quiet here in the Three Valleys. Behind me is one of the main runs from the Soulier into Meribel, and as you can see there are not a lot of people on it. Not only are the slopes quiet, but the lifts are quiet, you don't have to queue anywhere and you can walk straight into any restaurant you want and you're greeted with open arms. It really is a glorious time of year to be here. Now, the snow on piste is very good, especially considering we haven't had any fresh snow for a week now. It's the lovely sort of chalky snow that you can really get a good edge into, nice dry January snow. We have plenty of it still, 80 centimetres down at the bottom of the runs here in Meribel, 156 centimetres at the top of the runs. Now, it's been extremely mild for January, unusually so we've been skiing over in Val Thorens quite a lot this week. That's not somewhere I'd normally recommend to ski over to from Meribel because it's so much colder over there usually. The runs are very high and they are quite exposed to the wind, so normally I'd stick to the Meribel Valley. However, it's been so mild that we've even been able to eat out of doors in Val Thorens, not something you can normally do in January, and we've been enjoying absolutely glorious snow over there on very quiet pistes. Off-piste there's some nice snow to be found still. If you go into the well skied out areas, you've got lovely chalky grippy moguls. If you want to find some virgin snow, you do need to hike for it now. It's a little bit crusty in places, but if you go high and north facing with a guide, you can still find some lovely virgin snow off-piste. Obviously I'd recommend you always take a guide if you do want to go off-piste. The two nationalities we seem to have the most of at the moment are the Russians and the British. The Russians, of course, are here celebrating Orthodox Christmas. They're here en masse and they're easy to spot. They tend to wear absolutely beautiful, very expensive ski gear, often with a lot of fur. The British, it tends more to be groups of lads out on inexpensive holidays, and there's quite a lot of fancy dress on the slopes this week. I've just seen the rather surreal sight of 12 nuns in habits skiing past me, all male, not something you often see. Now, the forecast is for a big change in the weather at the end of this week. We've been having lovely sunny days and mild weather, but from Friday onwards we can expect a big drop in temperature, 10 or 12 degrees colder, and some snow on Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So if you are coming out next week, you're going to enjoy quiet pistes and some lovely fresh snow as well. A quick reminder before I go that we've launched some competitions on Facebook. If you haven't already discovered it, do go and have a look at the Merinet Facebook page or our homepage, where you will see we've got some goodies to be won. We're starting off with some mammut head torches, and there'll be lots of other lovely glittery prizes to be won all the way through the season, so do keep checking back. That is all from me. I'm off to explore our own personal, private, snowy paradise here in the Three Valleys. I'll be here next week. Bye bye.